do you?
I feel like you were more worried about her finding out about us. Were you caught up in the fact that we had great sex? After the 4th date, me and Darion had slept with each other. That's why he was there at the condo, and he told me to come over.
I was.
Oh, you were?
I'm always worried about her. Yes, I cheated with Kai. I had a lot of things going on with me, but that night I had with Kai reminded me of how good of a woman I have.
What about me and my feelings?
My feelings towards you, if it was fake, you know, I wouldn't have invited you here today.
It's very much fake. You ghosted me.
I waited until it was the right time.
The right time should have been the second night I spent at that condo. Or as you guys would call it, the doghouse.
Nah, that wasn't the right time.
It was the right time to sleep with me. What happened to my condo is your condo.
It was.
But it's not anymore?
I'm letting that condo go.
So you used me.
It wasn't about using you. And I thought you wanted to ease my pain. I thought you wanted to make me feel better.
I wanted to make you feel better, but at the same time, I wanted you. And I thought you wanted me. But clearly, that's not the case.
You knew what it was with me and Lex.
And you knew what it was prior to signing up for this.
Yeah.
You're a mess. You don't know what you want.
I know exactly
You feel this
what I
one
want.
day. You want to be with Alexia because you're used to it.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Did you tell Alexia that we slept with each other?
No.
Are you going to tell her?
I have to.
So let's call her now. Let's call her right now and tell her together.
I'm gonna do it as a man, one-on-one with her. Like, I'm not gonna embarrass her like that.
You already embarrassed her. So are you gonna put a ring on her?
That's the mission.
Because at the end of the day, I don't need to harper over something that probably wasn't worth my time anyway. I took a chance.
I took a chance too.
No, you just used me for the help, but it's all good though. Hold your hands out. I wish you the best between you and Alexia. I hope you guys both find true love and happiness.
I don't think you mean it.
I most definitely mean it. That's why I'm looking at you in your face. I enjoy my time with you. You have made your decision. And I can't do nothing but respect it. I actually feel 10 pounds lighter. I got the closure that I wanted with Darion. I felt like myself again. I'm gonna leave. Okay.
I'm optimistic going into the second date with Derrick. He has that awareness that's a different dynamic.
For our second date, I hope to uncover more with LaRhonda. Not only was she an attractive woman, but she was in sales.
Were you married before?
I have not. I want to be, though.
You do?
Absolutely. I'm waiting for that right special person. I'm ready to pull the trigger. I love your eyes, by the way.
Thank you.
What do you need and want right now?
I just want someone who is on the same page as far as family, love, respect, and also just looking to grow those things. And at the same time, I don't think everyone is ready to pull the trigger when they are.
So you got to give them a little nudge a little bit.
Hopefully, they receive those things. If not,
that's where I come in,
I know,
right?
right.
That's where I come in.
From a maturity standpoint, Derrick definitely seems to be the type of person to, if he knows what he wants, he's willing to get it.
I think that you're at the place right now where you can expect an ultimatum, like, okay, what are we doing? You know, there's no need in wasting any more of your time.
But you also don't want to pressure someone.
Why not?
People are fragile.
You're thinking you're with someone that's that fragile that would break if you apply pressure? That's why we need to just go to the courthouse right now.
The courthouse around the corner, right? I thought that it was cute that he wanted to, quote unquote, go to the courthouse. If I were single, then Derrick would definitely be a man that I date. This is definitely a really good date.
Likewise. I think it's a beautiful thing.
Good vibes and on the same page.
You like this sofa? That's dope, right?
I like green, though. You don't like green? My parents weren't married, so I'm basically going with my vision of marriage from scratch.
Okay, so we can write down our marriage mission statement. Always having each other back.
Right.
To love deeply and passionately.
I think that one hit hard for me because, you know, I'm passionate about everything.
Yesterday you wasn't passionate.
Why was it? What happened?
You shortchanged me yesterday by doing nothing on a day that I was supposed to be appreciated.
It's more I could have done, but I did try.
Eric missed Mother's Day. You tried to get the day free. I know that I am a great mother and I love to be acknowledged. The fact that he didn't acknowledge me was very heartbreaking. You could have went to a plan B, simply picking up the phone, ordering something to be delivered to the house.
I know how to correct myself going forward with the next Mother's Day.
Deep down inside, you really want another baby.
Yes, because the 4 kids in 10 years, they gone. During my time in the NFL, I spent time with my kids, but it wasn't as much time that I wanted. Right now, I think I want to be able to sit home, be a stay-at-home dad, and raise my kids until they're old enough to move on with their life.
Baby, the goal is to get all the kids grown out the house and then be me and you by ourselves.
Baby, if it's a boy, you'll be free, because he's going to be with me. And you could be free.
This man is just pressuring me to have another baby. I do not want another baby.
Okay, so that means I could go have one and come back?
Do you want to die?
I would not get married to someone who doesn't want to have a child. So how I feel knowing that Jessica doesn't want to have kids, don't let the doorknob hit you. So where I'm gonna get my baby from?
I'm about to meet with Dr. Nicole. He told me they slept together. And when he said that, I'm like, just get out of my house. I'm glad that Dr. Nicole is here and kind of can help me filter my feelings.
So fill me in.
I said after date 4, they slept together. I said, until I speak to someone else, I do not want to talk to you. What really bothers me is the fact that they had relations in the condo. She's been in my bed. I can't believe he did this. I feel like I didn't really start to see stuff until this process happened. Maybe by choice.
You say things that dishonor yourself. And many of the things that you say you're not sure, The question becomes, why do you not trust yourself?
I feel like everybody has that one person that they just wanted to work with, and I feel like...
Do you believe your gut would lie to you?
No. It's just weird to have found this out in this process. It hurts. Oh, she's helping my relationship with Alexia. She's helping me understand why I need to accept Alexia when she... Get the out of here.
Men that are mature, they don't sabotage what they build. If you watch little boys play with Legos, they'll build a little bit and then they'll break it down, and then they'll build a little bit and break it down, because they don't quite know yet that if they continue, they can build it as high as they want to. This process is not easy, but interestingly enough, what it does is it gives people a bigger set of Legos to be more themselves. Do you connect the behaviors as sabotage?
I do. It's never about me.
So then, is that the best for you?
For like 15 days, I've been on a high. I've been in love. I've been all of it.
Because?
I feel like when I say that switch hit, I don't know if it was real. I feel so disrespected. I feel broken. It's a lot of questions in my head. Only he has those answers, and the big question is if I should continue this with him.
Okay.
Period. I'm doing everything to make it work, and I feel like that might not be what's best for myself.
What have you been trying so hard not to see?
Probably is not the man for me. I'm starting to feel like he's not who I'm supposed to marry. I'm starting to feel like his actions are speaking louder than his words. Like, he's proven it.
You love Darion. If Darion is consistently loving on Darion and you're loving on Darion, who loves you?
I love myself, but I deserve better.
But you're talking about having a lifelong relationship with him.
I know what I need to do.
What do you think that is?
I need to work on myself. I appreciate Dr. Nicole. I would be stupid if I stayed with Darion. But it's just like, it's a lot of time.
All right.
What are you working on?
Our assignment. For me, ideally, it will be a small, intimate destination wedding.
How many people?
I'm thinking Sean is a dreamer and an extremist when it comes to a lot of things. And I know there are some things that has to be planned. I don't necessarily.
You know, I got a lot of groomsmen.
3. 4.
4? It's not a lot. We're gonna have more kids than that.
Kids, what does that look like?
7.
7? Okay.
Yes.
I'm between 4 and 7. I definitely want to adopt.
Adopting how many?
At least 2. This is a big one for me. Do you believe in divorce?
Depends on the situation.
Depends on the situation.
I have.
For me, ideally not.
So how does that look? How does that show up?
I don't think it's hiding. When it comes to marriage, Sean and I definitely don't want to ever have to go to a point where we would need to get divorced.
I also believe in people being the best versions of themselves. And if you're deciding not to be the best version of yourself, you shouldn't be married anyway. I think we still have some gaps as far as not having all of the answers as of today.
Oh, definitely.
Right? Short answers that we gotta
fill in the blanks.
Fill in the blanks.
How are you?
I'm good. I am super excited because my household right now with Derrick is really shaky. On me and Sean's second date, he did express that he is falling for me and liking me. I think I can possibly like him as well.
Well, Jessica said we was going to iFly. I was like, oh my God, I'm afraid of heights.
I'm having so much fun on this date with Sean. I am like smiling ear to ear. The fact that he fell in front of me just took the cake. Would you do it again?
Only if you do it. I wouldn't do it by myself. No.
You gotta bring the girls here.
But still, though, you gotta come, you gotta watch us do that.
That requires me to meet your kids. I don't think you're ready for that
Later
yet.
down the line, you're right.
You did say you liked me a lot, so...
I do, since our last... Honestly, I've just been thinking about you the whole time.
That really caught me off guard. What if we continue to hang out and go on these dates?
It's gonna be trouble.
It is gonna be trouble because I'm not single.
I don't think I've ever told anybody this.
What?
I read palms and I read minds.
Read mine.
Oh, definitely.
Read my palms.
I see you falling in love with this guy.
Who is it?
Is it Sean?
Read my mind.
It's true, my lips are soft.
What?
They're very soft. I swear,
You're gonna get me in trouble. You're already trying to get me in lots of trouble.
I'm gonna hold back. This date went amazing. The best date of my life. I feel like we both had a great time. Throughout our dates, honestly, I forget that she has a boyfriend. The way we interact with each other, it's like, man, like, do you have a boyfriend?
What are we on? Date number 3?
Date 3. I'm trying to go 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, God. Honestly, I could possibly like him. I really don't know what I'm gonna do. I have a lot to think about.